Hi, everybody. It's Thursday, February 27th. I'm Jennifer Palumbo. Jill Swed is back with us. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's good to be with you on a cold Thursday.
A big weather day today. I mean, there was some, travel was pretty tricky this morning with the black ice.
Right, and I will admit, I said last night at 11, oh yeah, the kids are going to go to school. Did they go to school? Some didn't, some were delayed. But yeah, it was a little bit tricky with just that very little bit of snow that produced, just a little bit of a coating. It started to melt. Then it froze right up just in time for the morning commute, and things were quite dicey across the area today.
And now we could be seeing a little more snow?
Yeah, we're going to see another system moving in tonight. Little snow to get the day started tomorrow, then we go over to rain. Winter is just not letting go as we're wrapping up this month of February.
Well, at least until next week when I saw we have mid-60s.
Oh, yeah, next week's going to be great. Wet, but great.
We can hold out hope, yes. Well, this is also Throwback Thursday, and we love sharing our picks with you. So first up, let's show Seth Phillips. He shared one of his high school senior picks. I mean, wow, is this like a glamour shot?
Yes.
Remember the glamour shots?
Wow.
Interesting.
Great job, Seth.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
I think he still looks the same. But yeah, the bangs definitely like early 2000s.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Channeling his male model look there.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. All right, here's mine. This is from 8th grade. My first time on the green screen.
Oh, wow. Okay, so where was that?
Okay, so this is at a TV station back home in Pittsburgh. In 8th grade, we all had to do a project where we job shadowed somebody in our respective career field. I job shadowed one of the chief meteorologists back home in Pittsburgh. And so this is me standing in front of their green screen on the day that I visited the station. And then ironically enough, the chief that I shadowed, actually I interned with whenever I was in college. Wow. He doesn't remember the day. I, of course, do. It was a big, important day. But yeah, it was a really neat experience to see news firsthand.
And that's great, too. I mean, that even back then, the seeds were planted for you to do this.
Oh,
it's
absolutely,
great.
Yeah. Longer hair. I felt really grown up in my blazer and those espadrilles. Oh, yeah. I planned my outfit out for planned that outfit out for weeks.
All right. Well, I sent in a throwback. Actually, my mom sent me this, so in honor of our snow day today.
Yes,
Probably aren't too many snowmen that were being built out there, but I was 6 years old, and I grew up in Cincinnati, so we actually got a lot of snow.
Right.
And I remember snow days like today where my brother and I would sit by the radio because they would announce the school closings on the radio, and we would listen and we would listen, and we were so jealous because the Northern Kentucky schools they would announce them on the Cincinnati radio stations as well. My brother and I, he would be like, I wish we went to Pendleton County. They always get snow days. We never got snow days, never. So, but I loved the snow. And look, I mean, 30 snowmen, pretty good.
That's a great snow family.
I love it. So we would love for you to share your blasts from the past with us. You can just post them to our It's On Facebook page, and we may just use them on the show. All right, let's take a look at what's on now. And we start with this video that's been making the rounds online this week, and it still has people laughing. This hilarious report that's gone viral about the weather. Justin Hinton with WLOS in North Carolina was on Facebook Live. He was talking about road conditions when he says he accidentally activated the mystery mask filter generator. Even as the face filters got crazier and funnier, he maintained his serious tone because he says he had no idea what was happening until he got off camera. TV Blooper even had his bosses laughing, of course, because it's gone viral and everybody's talking about the TV station.
Laugh about it.
Yes, and he says, if you can't laugh at yourself, what's the point of laughter?
There you go.
He said, I hope you enjoyed the snow day and remember to smile and laugh. The weather people, reporters, we wear many hats, and this is literally an example of the many hats that he wore.
In many seconds. And I will say, whenever I've done Facebook Lives, whether it's in here in the studio or out live in the field, that mystery mask button is very close to where your thumb goes whenever you're trying to just post a little caption, a little ditty about what you're talking about.
Or respond to somebody's comment when they're like, hi Jill, what's the weather going to be in your sales?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's understandable that things happen. Of course, he had no clue until after the fact that he's been, he was lifting weights. He was, what kind of animal is that? I don't even know. A fox, a cat, I'm not sure. But I mean, at least he can laugh about it and, it wasn't too serious of an event. Yeah.
No, it's hilarious.
All right, scientists are now confirming something many people long suspected, but were never able to prove. If you see someone driving an expensive car, they may be a jerk. Relax, luxury car and and sport vehicle owners. The finding is speculative and obviously not definite. It was a result of research published in the Journal of Transport and Health. The study found that those who drive flashy vehicles are less likely to stop and allow pedestrians to cross the road. According to the study, the likelihood of a driver slowing down drops by 3% for every 1,000 extra dollars of their vehicle's worth. The researchers came up with these findings by getting volunteers to cross the sidewalk hundreds of times, filming and analyzing driver responses.
That's an interesting way, to do the research, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think everybody can have a moment where they're a little bit of a jerk driver. I don't think it necessarily relates to the kind of vehicle you're driving, but maybe just a coincidence with this study that they did.
Yes. We're not going to knock people.
No. Everybody just needs to be kinder on the roads to everybody.
Yeah, and pay attention, because I always see that crosswalk there over by Transy, where I'm honking at people in oncoming traffic while there is a student crossing, because they're just not paying attention.
Right.
And I mean, I don't know that it matters what kind of car you're driving.
No,
I think it's just people aren't paying attention.
Everybody's in a hurry. No, people aren't paying attention. So just be more cautious on the road. That's our word of wisdom today.
That is right. Well, another day of demolition at what people are calling the Leaning Tower of Dallas. And we have an It's On connection to this. Many people are getting in on the failed building demo. As we told you at noon, an ad for Choctaw Casino and Resort in Oklahoma was beamed on one side of the tower saying, "Have better luck with us." Legoland Discovery built their own Leaning Tower of Dallas. It took 2 hours and used about 1,500 Lego bricks to create the building with crane and wrecking ball included. And here's the latest ad posted to the Leaning Tower. Our very own It's On.
We've made it!
Yes, watch It's On. The tower was supposed to be imploded on February 16th, but the center core of the building survived the implosion. I mean, it just keeps going and going. Crews keep working on demolishing the tower, but say it could take days until it's finished. Yes, this is a great example of something that didn't quite go as planned.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, but this is still a funny story, and it seems like this has legs, and Dallas is embracing it.
Yes, and there's obviously a huge area around this too, so that when it finally comes down, I don't think it'll, be any kind of safety concern. But in the meantime, people are having a little fun with it.
Why not while it's still standing?
Yes.
All right, moving on. Meat-free vegan burgers are already a well-established meal, but a new food tech startup says its vegan steak cannot only fool your taste buds into thinking that you're eating beef, but also offer a more food sustainable supply system. Nova Meat says their method of 3D printing plant-based proteins can produce a vegan meal with the texture and appearance of a real beef steak. The novel 3D printer uses syringes filled with plant-based ingredients that form the fibrous meat-like structure when extruding line by line to build up the shape of the chef wants. Nova Meat's founder says he expects the first commercial version of his food printer will be bought by restaurants as a novelty, but hopes to produce a version for home use as well.
These 3D printers are getting out of hand with what I mean. Really?
It was cool whenever we could print like heart valves and helpful things.
Yes, I'm all about the sign. Yes.
I don't know if I want my food coming out of a printer.
No.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
Yeah. No thank you to that one.
Yeah. Okay, well, now you can parlez-vous Google even more. The search engine has 5 more languages on Google Translate. The new dialects are, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Kinyarwanda.
Sure.
Oraya, Tatar, Turkmen, and Uyghur. This is the first time I actually probably need to Google to figure out how to
where
pronounce
those languages
these.
Spoken.
This is the first time in 4 years Google has added languages and brings the total to 108. The new languages come from advances in Google's learning technology and help from Google Translate community. I think this is, it's really cool how they've been able to do this, though, because, you can go to a foreign country and, you say, how do you say this?
Right.
And it tells you. And so, they just keep adding more languages.
Yeah, for someone who took Latin in high school, this would be very helpful if I ever travel abroad. All right, Dunkin' is going for a mix of sweet and savory with its newest product. The donut chain is now selling bags of bacon. The item is called Snack and Bacon on the menu. It's a bag of 8 half slices of the pork product with a sweet pepper seasoning. Dunkin' says it's for customers on the go who are craving a different kind of snacking choice. The new Snack and Bacon is now available in restaurants nationwide, and Dunkin' was kind enough to bring us some here today.
There you go, give it a try.
Yeah, so it's not like a full strip of bacon, but very well seasoned with that
I like it.
Peppery. Oh, yeah.
I wish I had a Dunkin' coffee right now.
Oh, yes, we need that too.
Nice.
A+ Dunkin'.
Yes, speaking of coffee, Panera Bread has a treat for Java junkies. It has unveiled a new nationwide coffee subscription program that offers unlimited hot or iced coffee. The price tag for a monthly subscription is $8.99. The unlimited access to coffee, here you go, Chris, you can try some of that bacon,
Yeah.
is available at all hours for any sized cup. If you're interested, first, you have to become a member of Panera's Few loyalty program, My Panera. I think this is a really good idea, and I wouldn't be surprised if more people do this because $9 a month.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, a lot of people.
That's 2 to 3 cups of coffee. So I think that's well worth it. My grandma is a big fan of Panera coffee, and so I think I know what I'm getting her
Yes.
for her birthday.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
Sorry, Grandma, I'm giving you a little bit of a shout out. All right, and as we're going to end our segment now with more hilarious weather report, we first told you about it at the top of our show. Our production crew had Jennifer do another push to donate to Team Jennifer or to Team Seth as they get ready for tomorrow's
Okay, I haven't
Polar
seen
Plunge.
this.
Okay. And just like the reporter, she too became the victim of Facebook Generator. Take a look.
It's on, coming up at 12:30. I am joined by the lovely Jill Swed over there in the weather office, who is getting ready for the show, looking good with her rollers on. And we're also going to be talking about the Polar Plunge because we need your help. Time is running out. Seth Phillips and I are going to take the plunge tomorrow at Texas Roadhouse on Richmond Road. And we have the It's On Challenge going on right now. And there's not much time left. You have until 8 a.m. tomorrow to donate. You can do Team Jennifer or Team Seth, but it doesn't matter who you donate. Okay, and just like the reporter in the earlier report, I had no idea they were doing this to me, so that's very good. But yes. Oh, very
look at
nice.
that facial hair.
Yes. I'm wearing a lot of hats in this.
Yes,
in this.
absolutely. The googly eyes.
This would have been a lot funnier too if we'd shown you with your rollers and your hair.
Can you
and the
imagine what
hats
that
on
would have shown? Oh boy. Anyway, it is a great cause. So again, time is running out for you to donate to the Special Olympics Polar Plunge here in Kentucky.
Yes, that is right. Well, a New York City fashion show is coming to Lexington. Sort of.
Well, coming up, local models will strut their stuff to raise money for 2 special organizations. It's on next.